I don't use the term accent reduction. So in case anyone is unfamiliar with this concept, accent reduction is the idea that people with any sort of regional accent or non-native accent should perhaps reduce their accent to a more neutral English accent, aka the RP accent. Now, this has been very much present all the way in England from BBC English and the prestige that the RP accent holds as someone who is well educated, well informed, trustworthy, all of that. In modern day, I'm still getting requests for people to have accent reduction, and I think a huge part of this trend is due to a bias towards the RP accent. It's still the most educated accent. However, I also get a lot of requests from non-native speakers wanting to work on their English accent. And the English accent they want to work on is mostly the RP, as that is seen as the standard. And what's very difficult to describe to non-native speakers is how where we are in England right now is actually more embracing, thankfully, a variety of different accents. On the BBC, you'll hear a much more broad range of regional accents, and as it should be. It's a great actual representation of what England is and how many accents exist. But of course, in a lot of European countries especially, that accent shift just isn't the same as it is here. We have a huge class and accent relationship in England that doesn't exist in other countries. So where does this leave me? Because as someone who happens to have an RP accent and is an accent coach, I do want to help people feel like they can own their voice and feel confident in the English language without having people constantly say, "What was that? What did you say?" So the way I work with accent reduction is I don't use the term accent reduction because it doesn't make any sense. You're not reducing anything. You're not just evaporating your voice. What you mean is you want to shift your accent. So what I try to think of it as is, can we find a way of owning your voice within the English language? There are 4 things that come under accent. There's the people, there's the pronunciation, there's the posture, and there's the prosody. But I don't think that you need to change all of your pronunciation in order to feel like you can own the English language. I actually think that we can use the articulators and the prosody and the confidence and breath behind your voice to make you feel like you can own that English language. My goal is I want you to feel like you're still speaking as you. It's not the same as the acting industry. We're not transforming into a new character. I'm working with you on your everyday voice and trying to help you feel confident and own your voice through the English language lens. That's my 2 pence, and that's my philosophy. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it because I think this is a very divisive topic and it's one that needs to be spoken about more. So let me know in the comments what you think.